It's been a grueling 2.5 years, and I can tell you the mood inside was very somber as both families sat in there. And this is still a very active scene. I've counted at least a dozen police cars, and if you look over my shoulder, there's the car that was involved. And I just want to show you this. It's like a river here. My umbrella is just going to float away. I don't know if you can see just the ripples of the water that goes all the way down that complex.
Thank goodness that husband and wife, they are okay, but I just want to show you, we're on the St. Augustine City dock right now. These waves about 9 feet high, I'm told, and I'm only 5'4", so you can imagine just how high they're coming.
First Coast News' Shelby Danielsen joins us live once again at Mayport with what you need to know. What in the world is she doing now?
She's flying. She's flying.
Say it ain't so.
Yes, good morning, Patty and Lewis. This is not for Star Wars. No, this is the helmet that they wear in the air show this weekend. It's a little warm, I will admit. Now, they assured me that this is not on, so don't worry, I can't mess anything up.
I have my chef's hat. I am learning how to be a Southern Belle in the kitchen. Dennis, I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. I'm allergic to gluten and dairy, so like all the delicious stuff out there. How can I make stuff like this and eat stuff like this?
We make this all the time at the restaurant, Blue Bamboo, for people who have allergies, and we make it with rice flour.
Oh my gosh, another time that she felt unsafe. We have more police showing up right now. We'll keep you updated throughout the day. Cauley came around the back of the house and that he reportedly fired shots through the back glass doors and then came in and started shooting. Trusts me a lot more than he trusts the revitalization of downtown.
I stand next to you, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna let me drive?
I'm gonna let you steer it.
He's watched the shipyard sit empty for years.
Moved here when I was 1 year old.
He knows maybe better than anyone, there just needs to be more. Is there anything to do down here for them?
Not a lot.
As most school bus drivers do not have assistance, so they're alone. Here are some other cameras. You can see this one shows the driver, and there's another one up front. Something else that they're asking students to do is if they deal with bullying, while they're getting off of the bus, pass off a note to the bus driver, so then you're not embarrassed. Students don't see you, and you can pass off that note. Tell your parents. Your parents can also report it. Now, we're in the facility that they moved to about 3 years ago. It's an upgrade, and this is where they kind of take care of any of the maintenance problems. And I'm with the Transportation Director, Dr. Marty Simmons. Thank you for joining me this morning. And I know you have a message that you want to share with parents this morning. Well, as you're driving by, you can't miss a giant school bus in front of the First Coast News studio. We spent all morning collecting school supplies. It's a little hard to hear you, but it's fitting for a racetrack. As you can tell, practice is underway a little over an hour ago. Actually, there was already a collision involving about 5 cars. This is what they're all fighting for tonight. There's 15 fights, and each winner gets one of these belts. I can tell you, it's a little heavy, but I think after, training all year to fight each other, they can probably handle it. What have you been doing over there? I saw you with the shovel for a little bit.
Caking the mulch into a shovel.
Practicing for a soccer game today.
And I was doing the shovel too.
You were? You got some dirt on your nose. You must be working hard. You're such a good brother you are. And we're off. It's opening day for the brand new South Bank Riverwalk, so I wanted to test it out for myself. I'm not gonna lie, you sure can't beat this view. But what did you all think of it out there? There were some mixed opinions.
I think it's beautiful, and I understand why it costs so much money when I look at these bricks.
I like the old one, it was wider.
I'm excited it's open finally.
Gonna get my wife out here.
Great what they can do with $17 million.
Even Mayor Alvin Brown was blown away.
This is the first time I've seen it. This is awesome.
The Navy Memorial sculpture isn't new, but the fountain holding it up and the stars surrounding it are.
Is that cool or what? Jim Love, come on over here. You see that Navy? You see that? You got to come up here. And where's Don?
Perhaps the most excited person out there today was City Councilman Don Redmond.
I can say that I gave a lot to get this done. So
actually, you could say Redmond put his blood, sweat, and tears into this project.
Broke my leg on the old Riverwalk.
It's when that accident landed him in the hospital that Mayor Brown called him to officially move forward on this project.
Favorite features, big open spaces like this. The sky behind me.
The old Riverwalk, built in 1985, was considered unsafe by most people I spoke to.
It was kind of dangerous. I was always afraid I'd fall and get splinters in my hand.
The new Riverwalk measures 4,000 feet, complete with water taxi stops, floating docks, brick paths, multicolored lighting, and new artwork on the way.